This video covers how to input and edit and correct data input to the Taming Bigfoot carbon footprint calculator using a mobile device. I'll be using my Android smartphone, and I'll remind people that the data I enter this way goes into the shared database, so it doesn't matter whether it's entered through the website or through the mobile app. It's the same database, and I will see the same data on either device. So it starts by clicking on the Taming Bigfoot icon. Takes me to the sign in page. Just like on the website, I sign in with my Google account. In this case, it's just more convenient. And just like the website, it will take me to the My Data page. So let's check our registration details, looking at using the pull-down menu from the upper left, the account, my name, my email, my household size, my location. Just like on the website, we've already put that information in. So just to show you that that's there, and it can be edited. You see the pencil icon in the upper right can be used to edit that information. You don't have to do it on the website. Let's go back to My Data because that's where we enter data. Down in the lower right is the plus button. So we want to add some data, hit the plus. And again, just like the website, we go through the different categories of home, transportation, food, and shopping. You can see them listed across the top. It starts with today's date that is auto-filled, but you can change that. You can enter data for an older date if you like. But that's the right date for me for this example. So down on the lower bar, you see that we can go right to the home entry screen. And let's say I used 400 kilowatt hours of electricity. So click on electricity, put 400. And again, it has to be in the right units. The proper units are you'll see listed in each box. And I want to move to transportation, so the right arrow will take me to transportation. Or I could go back to date, but I want to go forward to transportation. And I bought 10 gallons of gasoline. So I'll put in 10 here. And now I'm done with this entry. So I can hit save and just jump straight back to the My Data page, where I will see the new entry at the top of the list. If I want to see the details, I just have to select that entry, and it will give me 400 kilowatt hours of electricity, 10 gallons of gasoline. So, oh, I actually bought 12 gallons of gasoline. So if I want to change, you'll see the edit icon down in the lower right again. Hit that pencil to edit. No, the date is correct, so I will navigate right to home, and then navigate once more to transportation. And I will select gallons of gasoline, go back, and put in 12. Hit save again, because now I'm done. And I get that screen that gives the details. And that's correct, so now I can go with the back arrow back to the list of my data. And it has corrected the entry. So to input data, look at data, correct and edit data, it's all just as it is on the website. In the next, and we can look at our statistics, those reports. A very similar visual representation here, where this time we have the default is the most recent 30 days compared to the 30 days prior to that. And the top circle is the 60 to 31 days ago. And then the lower circle is 30 days ago to today's date. But if those dates aren't the ones you want, you can change these time windows. Let's say we want to look at October and November. So we select October 1, October 31, save that. So now the reference date, the first time window, are the 31 days of October. And for comparison, we want to go November 1st. We could do November 30th, but let's do December 1st. So that's 31 days. In the upper right, we save that. And now the two wheels compare those two time periods that we selected. If we want to see a bar graph of the same information, we can scroll down to look at the bar graph. And that gives us not just relative amounts, but absolute amounts. And we can see that my November usage footprint was higher. Primarily, although my home energy, the orange, was lower, my transportation was higher. And we can also see it one more visual representation of it in the bar graph at the bottom of the page here. And if you want to play with this, you can spin these wheels too. You can spin them around to line up things to make an easier comparison. So it's very similar to the website. And in the next video, we'll be going to a different account where I can show you how you can look at the competition statistics. If you're part of a Taming Bigfoot competition, how to look how your team is doing and how your team is comparing to other teams. But for just entering data, this is a very simple way to do it. It's the way I do it every day, and it keeps me up to date on my carbon footprint. So thank you for paying attention and watching the video.